Afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? Hello, real estate boss mamas. I'm going to give you a couple minutes for people to pop on, and then I will go into what I'm sharing with today. So sorry that I'm doing this live a little bit later today. I was actually at my son's. I was volunteering at my son's field trip at his school today. So we went to the planetarium in Sacramento, and it was a great field trip. And I always love those opportunities to be able to go on the field trips with my kiddos. And so when I had the opportunity, I decided to take advantage of it, and therefore it required me to move this to a later date. So thank you for being flexible. So again, good afternoon, and thank you for joining me today. I'm really excited for what I'm about to share today. It's something that I'm kind of passionate about. So I hope that you guys enjoy it as much as I'm excited to share it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So to tell you a little bit about myself, my name is Michelle Norman, and I have been in real estate for 14 years. I am a real estate broker here in Northern California, and I live in Loomis. And for the last 10, 11 years, my business has solely been working by referral only. So that is partly what I'm going to share about today. I want to get right into it. So today we're talking about where business comes from, and I'm going to share with you a little bit about my business and where my business has come from. So as real estate agents, we are taught when we get into the business that, we need to be cold calling and door knocking, doing open houses, and just hitting the ground running. And even though I have nothing against any of those ideas and those form of business, that is not what I practice in my real estate business. And so I want to share with you today exactly where my real estate business comes from. So we, as real estate agents, we think that we just need more leads. So we are just always looking for ways that we can drum up more leads. And the truth is we actually don't need more leads. If I was to give you, 100 cold leads today, most of us wouldn't even do anything with them. We wouldn't follow up properly with them. We literally would just probably let them go to the wayside, and we really wouldn't even do anything with the leads that we receive. So the problem is not that we need more leads. The problem really is how we take care of the leads that we currently have. So I want to share with you guys okay, sorry about that. I want to share with you guys one thing that I was recently introduced that I think is really powerful. So, what the heck? My internet connection is not going well. Okay, so cold leads are actually, it's 100-to-1 ratio for cold leads. So that's every 100 leads that you get, you basically statistically can turn one of those leads into a client. A business-to-business ratio is 10-to-1. So that's every 10 leads, one can turn into a client. And then a referral lead is every 3 leads, one will turn into a client. So this is what, when I heard about these numbers, I was like really blown away, because we're taught in real estate to go after the cold leads, do the farming, do the cold calling, pay for all of the online leads. I mean, as real estate agents, we spend so much time and money and energy trying to drum up new leads, and the majority of those are cold. They're, we feel like we spend lots of time with Trulia and Realtor and maybe our KV Core leads and all of these other cold online leads that do not give us, the best percentage when it comes to turning those leads into a client and into a closing. So I always just find that so funny, because agents are always like, how can I get more leads? How can I get more leads? And I feel like that as agents, we are missing the gold mine of leads right in front of us. And that is our database. Now, I always believe that in real estate, people will work with who they like and they trust. And that is going to be the people in your database. That is going to be your friends and your family and maybe business-to-business relationships that you have developed over the years. And as real estate agents, we are not tapping into our database. We're always trying to look for more leads, and we are missing the gold mine that is right in front of us. So I just want to share with you guys some things that you can do to find ways for more business to come to you. And that is actually cultivating your database that is right in front of you. So today I'm going to share with you, I'm going to give you guys my free marketing calendar that shares exactly what I do on a monthly basis to market to my database so that I stay in contact with them and I stay top of mind with them, so that I'm cultivating those relationships so that when they are thinking about buying or selling, or they're talking to someone who is wanting to buy or sell, I'm the first person that they think of. So at the end of this video, I'll share with you a link so that you can go ahead and take advantage of my free marketing calendar. And it shares exactly what I do on a monthly basis that you can implement into your real estate business so that you can, receive more referrals throughout the month and throughout the year from your database. So, some things that I wanted to share that I specifically do in my database are, I get on the phone and I actually call them. So I have a conversation with them. And the biggest thing that we want to do with our database is that we want to provide value to them. So when we are if we're posting on social media, or we're emailing our database, or we're mailing something to them, we don't want to just come from the place of it's all about me and just give me, give me, give me. We want to come from a place of providing contribution and value to them. So, I always try to provide, this month I sent to my database the local pumpkin patch farms in the area. So you want to try to provide something of value to them so that they then will be able to think of you when they're wanting to buy or sell. So calling is a great way to stay in contact with your database. Monthly, I pop by about 20 of my clients every month, and there are different clients that I pop by every month so that I'm popping by them throughout the year. That is a great way to get that face-to-face. And again, then you're providing, I always come with a little treat, and I'm providing something of value. I send them a monthly email newsletter. I'll send them, I'll mail them a monthly newsletter. And then I also will send them, handwritten cards in the mail. So that could be a just because, or it could be a happy birthday, a home anniversary, a thank you. If I do receive a referral, then I'll send them a thank you card for the referral. Different things like that to just stay top of mind. But my biggest thing that I wanted to emphasize here is that we definitely want to be cultivating our database that are people that would normally already send a referral to us. So I'm just a big advocate of let's create relationships with people. And I feel like here in it's really common in the real estate industry to just focus on the next transaction, and you're not really taking care of the people that you currently have, that you're either currently working with or that you currently have in your database. As real estate agents, we're always just looking for that next transaction. And I really, I'm a big advocate of, instead of building a transactional-based real estate business, I want to build a referral-based real estate business that is based off building relationships with people. And so the key with that is to be focused and give 110% customer service to your clients that you have currently and on hand. and not try to just be focused on the next client. I feel like that happens a lot in as real estate agents. We're very transactional, and we're always just focused on the next transaction, that we're not really paying attention and providing really good customer care to the clients that we currently have. So that is just what I wanted to share today. You know, people are always asking me, you know, where does your business come from? Well, I wanted to share with you that I am 100% referral-based business. So that means that I don't do any door knocking. I don't do any cold calling. I don't do any farming. And those are the three, basically, the ones that I don't do. I do open houses, especially for my listings. And I don't pay for any online leads. If I'm going to spend any money, which I do marketing wise, I spend all my marketing dollars on my database. So again, that's building relationships with the people who I've already built that trust with, who will refer me clients in the future. So again, I want to go back to, you know, a cold lead, it's 100-to-1 ratio. So that means every 100 leads, every 100 cold leads that you get, whether that's from Trulia, Realtor, door knocking, cold calling, one of those you will land as a client. Business to business, I'm a big advocate of business to business. I do a lot of that in my business as well, but that is a 10-to-1, and then referrals is a 3-to-1. So if you just look at the numbers, I'm going to be spending the majority of my time, energy, money, and resources on my database that give me a 3-to-1 ratio, so that I know every 3 leads or every 3 referrals that I get from a client or a past client or a friend or a family, I can guarantee that I will turn one of those into a real estate transaction. So if you are wondering, if you're looking at your business and you're wondering, where should I spend my time and money? Where is my business coming from? I really encourage you to, instead of our initial instinct is to go towards cold calling, door knocking, paying for online leads, I would encourage you to look towards your database and start cultivating those relationships. And I can guarantee you, you will reap the rewards of referrals in the future, and you will see those relationships provide you much more business in the future than trying to cultivate cold leads who do not know you, do not trust you, and do not respect you. So I hope you have found this of value. Again, please share. And I do a live every Tuesday. And if you are wanting my free marketing calendar, again, that's it's my yearly marketing calendar. So that's everything that I do on a monthly basis. It's broken down for the whole year. I'm going to include that link in this video, and you can go ahead and get that free marketing calendar. And feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Have a great day, and I hope you had a wonderful Tuesday. And again, I will see you next Tuesday at 12 o'clock. Make it a great day. Thanks.